North stands over. Ready for a prompt start in Charlottesville. And he gets us underway. Virginia sticking to this three-back system that's been so successful for them thus far. Goes long early to Anor. He's the target man up top. Scored the winner against Louisville last week. And he has 3 game winners already this season as a freshman for Virginia. That's saying something. Miller takes a throw. He assisted Anor's first goal on Friday. And look for this early start through the Virginia center backs. They have whiffed down the line. Visa tries to find Mangrove. Pella with the turn in the midfield. And already, Hofstra just happy to sit back a bit, invite a bit more pressure. When we saw Louisville on Friday, they were pressing Virginia heavily. Hofstra maybe just trying to take the sting and the momentum out of this early start. Virginia is at home, and we know they like to dominate the ball. As Singer is already very advanced here for Virginia. TM in the middle. Hofstra haven't even seen the ball yet. Connor looking long for Anor. Connor with an assist for the third against Louisville with that signature long ball. He found substitute Kome Abogu as Pella goes down for an early Virginia set piece. In a dangerous area, Virginia have looked strong on set pieces at home this season. They just make that chaos happen in the box. They have O'Connor, the target at the back post. And they found a goal against NC State with a thumping volley from Albengashi from a similar position. Mangrove will deliver this one. He can't beat the first man. Cut out. Virginia are quick to resume play. Look, Hofstra will not be easy to get through tonight. The reason for this unbeaten streak is that they just don't concede many goals. And their goalkeeper tonight, Spiel, has only 0.6 goals against him on average. And he has 6 shutouts on the season. In college soccer, that's incredibly rare to see. So early into the season as well, a lot of soccer left to be played. As Gashi can't control that one out for a Hofstra throw. Spiel looks long. Mangrove bodied off the ball there, and a Hofstra throw again. Hofstra with their first string of possession here tonight, and they have space in the middle through Carlos. Their number 10. He can get a shot off on Joey Petruni, who makes the save. An early look at goal for the Pride. Not enough to trouble Virginia's defensive player of the week. It's a misplaced pass from Tiem. Singer can recover for Virginia. Miller as well gets past Stephen Mason, who sees the ball return to him. Not before a Virginia foul. him deeper in midfield here. Singer turns his man, and Singer, he likes to stride forward as a center back. He can do it all. A transfer from Cal, he's played in the midfield. He's even played up top at striker. And he's drifting forward here as he just finally makes his way back with Visa down the right-hand side. Can't find Denor in the middle, but Miller has it again for another chance. It's dealt with by Stephen Mason. It's a Virginia corner.
For Cavalier, corner kick.
Mangarov just comes close. Virginia do like to play this short corner this season. We've seen it several times, and we've seen it be successful. With him and Tiem standing over this one. Tiem just pointing out Elliot Goldthorpe maybe encroaching a bit on this one. And Virginia will take their time. They know how valuable these set pieces could be in the scheme of this one. Tiem's still not happy with Goldthorpe, who is ahead of that line. Mike Stutt, the referee tonight, just wants to slow things down, calm it down. We're only 5 minutes in. And TM takes it long, delivered near post. Cleared out by Mason, who conceded the corner. Visa will look long again. Virginia keep looking to find Denor in the middle. He's yet to get a touch tonight, but we know when he does, he's clinical. Virginia continuing possession. Early in this one, they've seen much more of the ball. Gashi. Mangarov has Visa wide. And he finds him into the middle. Cleared out. And there's so many bodies in that Hofstra box. Mangarov and Visa linking up. Mangarov scored a stunning goal for Virginia's second on Friday against Louisville here at home. And it was from a Visa overlap that just gave him the space to cut inside and take that shot near post. Gashi now has the ball on the right. It's a goal kick for Hofstra. Gashi not happy about that call. This one starting off with a slower tempo than we saw at the last game here at Klockner. Hofstra showing their approach. They know how dangerous it is to risk conceding early against this Virginia team, who have been so solid, especially when they have grabbed the lead at home. Lenore wins a foul. Virginia get it back again. Miller takes on Mason 1v1. Has that space down the left. He's able to deliver it to a Hofstra head. TM has it again out wide. Hofstra so compact. Singer takes a loose touch. It'll be a task for Virginia to break them down tonight. Their goal coming against Louisville, their opener. Somewhat in transition. Some space for Miller to run in behind. Anor Miller. Virginia have a lot of pace. Hofstra are trying to combat that defensively. And already, referee Mike Stutt is just trying to calm things down with the players. He doesn't want anything getting away from him tonight as the throw resumes play. Virginia doing very well to win the ball back quickly when they lose it. Citron has it here down the right-hand side to Visa. Back to the Virginia captain for tonight, Will Citron. Visa, early cross in the middle towards Honor, who just can't direct that goal side.
Goal kick.
I've already seen several times Visa just trying to connect with his number 9. We'll look back. It's a great cross. Honor just can't make the right connection. He has 2 center backs right there on him. I'd wager that Hofstra will be looking to keep several on Honor all night as Virginia's top goal scorer this season. An informed striker. It's O'Connor at the back. Hella can't win the header in the middle. It's Carlos now. He's had the only shot of the game so far, and he wins a throw for Hofstra. No, it's both benches not happy about that foul. And it's tense. Both sides know what's on the line here tonight. Virginia want back-to-back wins against ranked opponents. Hofstra want to make it 10 unbeaten. This is delivered into the middle here. Doesn't find anyone at the back post.
Goal kick, Virginia.
And it's a game of set pieces so far. Those being the main threats. It's a hot night for October standards here in Charlottesville. And it won't do any favor to the players having to press with intensity here, but Hofstra upping the ante on their press. Headed out for a Virginia throw. Miller now under way more pressure in his half, and it's won by Carlos, who's on the ball again here. He's seen a lot of it for Hofstra. The number 10 wins a corner for the Pride.
Corner kick, Hofstra.
Goldthorpe to take. Delivered far towards the back post. Meets a Virginia head. And the Truny collects calmly. Goldthorpe, who took the corner, has 7 assists already this season for Hofstra. We know he can be dangerous on dead ball situations. Him and Carmichael, who both got goals in their win against Elon on Saturday, have been linking up. Carmichael with 9 goals on the season already. Singer for Virginia, more advanced of the 3 center backs. Tiem unhappy again as he drops deeper, and he's just being pressed as soon as he receives that ball. It's like he's the trigger for this Hofstra defense, as Mangarov now, he can cut onto his left foot, and he likes these positions. Mangarov driving in, finds Tiem. Just so many bodies in the way. Virginia don't want to risk taking a shot into them, but Visa into the middle, cleared out. An organized performance. Carlos just the knock. So I was trying to get physio on the field for Carlos. Coaches want to resume play. Their captain is fine. Carlos has to go off for a minute here. Hofstra captain Mason is not happy about that decision. And they'll be down to 10 temporarily as Virginia have a throw here on the right-hand side. Carlos immediately back to the field. Citron to Mangrove. Virginia so far favoring the right-hand side. Visa through to Pella. His numbers in the middle trying to find Tiem. And he can't connect. Visa again. Gashi at the top of the box. As well as Singer. He's been very advanced today. Tiem is on T1 up. Pella, Gashi, Tiem, just a triangle trying to get through this Hofstra defense. But Citron puts his body on the line, wins it back for Virginia. And they look to go again. It's a test of Virginia's patience tonight when they attack. No chances, clear-cut chances on goal won't be prevalent early on here against this low block. They'll have to make their chances count if they inevitably do find an opening. Citron collects again for the Cavaliers. Mangrove in that pocket of space. Him and Visa, the creative outlets of this Virginia team thus far. Tiem finds Mangrove, who's in space. Now Visa down the right-hand side can cross this one in towards Honor, and Spiel deals with it. And Visa to Honor, that partnership, who have already combined twice for goals this season, look to combine again. Just that overlap gives Virginia extra numbers, and Spiel just able to make the save with his feet. Virginia scored their first goal on Friday from a similar situation. The fullback just playing that ball driven and low. And if the striker gets any sort of touch on it, it's in the back of the net. As Virginia win another foul in this one. Hofstra already with 3 fouls, and now an early yellow card for Rock Carlos, who has been, from our view, in the referee's ear several times now. It's a yellow for dissent. As Gashi stands over, takes this one quick. Miller back to Gashi, can't connect. And Hofstra a chance to string together some possession. Virginia making it clear they don't want that to happen with the press as they win the ball back in the midfield. So far, not the end-to-end match neutrals would have hoped for. The Cavaliers dominant on the ball. Mangrove with the body feint into the middle as he just shifts his weight on the inside. That's something he likes to do. Being left-footed, finding those angles that defenders maybe don't deal with quite as often. But Virginia concede a foul, and Hofstra with a chance to try to gain some momentum. And so far, a stalemate. Spiel wants his team long as he delivers this one. Carmichael does get the head on, and Singer with a dangerous piece of control, and Mike says it comes off of his hand for a Hofstra throw in a Hofstra free kick. Sorry, in a very dangerous position. Singer not convinced at all that he made any sort of mistake there. Played with his arm, but all of a sudden Hofstra with clear-cut chance on a free kick right outside of the box. Virginia had won the ball back aerially, which they have done several times already on the transition, but Singer just trying to dribble out of the back. Gets called for a handball there. And you'd think Goldthorpe or Carmichael would take this. It's Carmichael, back post, and it's in. And it's an opener for the Pride. And it's a brilliant finish from their top goal scorer this year. It's his 10th already. Petruni won't get his third clean sheet for Virginia tonight. And Hofstra make it 1-0 early on here from their first true chance of the game. The Cavaliers in an unfamiliar position here. Carmichael just dispatches this. There's nothing Petruni can do about that. Just catches goalkeeper and even the wall off guard there. You'd expect Goldthorpe, the left-footed player, to take that. He has the better angle up and over the wall. But they opted for their top scorer. And there's a reason he has 10 goals already this season. Gashi Davisa, Virginia looking for the instant response. Offside. It's called on Anor. Cavaliers now with a task ahead of them. Hofstra will stay ever organized defensively, and that goal cushion may just motivate them to continue to sit back in numbers. Spiel delivers long. O'Connor deals with it again. We're going to hear that several times tonight, and wins the Virginia free kick. Pella in the middle. Virginia have been consistently looking to that right-hand side. Mangarov opts to switch and get Miller involved, the left wing back. Singer trying to combine with Gashi, can't do so. O'Connor quick to collect, and Tiem wins the foul. Another Virginia set piece in another similar position to what we've seen. Tiem felt that hit on his ankle. He's not happy about the aggression of these Hofstra defenders on his back so far. It's Mike Studd, the referee, just wants to have a word. There have been some words from both sides. And it was his decision that came crucially for the handball that provided Hofstra with that opportunity to grab their first. Richard Nadal, the head coach of Hofstra in his 34th season, he's seen a game or two. Visa will deliver this one for Virginia now. Good ball into the middle. Spiel can just deal with that, with the sea of bodies in front of him. Comes back out to Virginia. Umberto Pella. They have numbers forward here with Visa again. He can deliver another one, and he does, into the box towards Citron. Spiel does not deal with it convincingly, but it's a Virginia corner. And another opportunity to just create chaos as they look to play quick, and they do through Mangarov. Mangarov plays it in towards Pella. You can get this into the middle. Anor can't direct it with enough power goal-wise as Spiel collapses onto that one. The goalkeeper from Utrecht, Netherlands. Just look back. It's cleverly worked. routine by Virginia. Anor, he falls to the ground, just can't get the right connection. Odds are he'll get another chance or two like that moving forward. Virginia wanted the advantage, but they'll resume play. "25 minutes left to go in the first half. Slower start to the game for Virginia than their last. There's Visa down the right-hand side again. He can cross this one in. Dealt with again by Hofstra. Gashi on the top of the box. And you can't fault him for the attempt. He scored a similar goal on his left half volley against NC State here at home. He was on the same side as well. It was a stunning hit just into the back of the net. Took a slight deflection, but that's how you can create chances and just force the keeper to make decisions. Whistle spiel goes long again. And Virginia deal with it again. Anor, one of his first touches of this one. Tiem does well to hold off his man. Find Miller down that left-hand side. Mo Tiem again. Mangarov leaves it for Visa with the dummy. Citron urges forward, gets the shot off on goal. And Wessel handles again. Wessel Spiel, who does have 6 shutouts. He has his work cut out for him so far tonight, already making 3 saves. No answer so far from Virginia. As Gashi takes a hit deep in his own half. And Owen Farrell, the substitute, the first substitute so far in this one, pleads his innocence to the referee. Mangrove combining with Pella, who just can't direct that towards Visa, but Virginia collect yet again. It's a broken record so far, but still no response to Hofstra's opener. Tiem back to Betruni, his first touches of this one with his feet. Mangrove can't find Visa. Those two have all of the attacking burden on them so far for Virginia down the right-hand side. As Hofstra make their second change, Teddy Baker coming on for Elliot Goldthorpe. Goldthorpe, their top assister, gets a breather. He has 5 goals as well this season. Him and Carmichael, the clear threats for the Pride. But Teddy Baker has 2 goals and 2 assists as well. They've definitely spread the wealth in the attack so far this season. As it stands right now, they're on track for their 5th straight win. Plenty of time, though, for Virginia to answer. Gashi out wide. Virginia not seeing touches in the box as of yet. Hofstra setting their line a bit higher than that area as Tiem approaches. Gashi edges closer as well. He'll take the shot off. Blocked. Pearson Fuso just put his chest on the line to deflect that one. Gashi again. He won't mind another as you find Visa down the right-hand side. Visa in some space. Tries to find Gashi again. It's a strong defensive performance from Hofstra so far to win the throw, rather the foul in their own half. Albert Kang with his first touches in this one so far. And if you're Virginia, that's the last thing you want to do in these positions. As Hofstra just have a chance to launch it long, and really spur their only attack so far from these scenarios. They won the free kick deep after initially having that long ball from Spiel just delivered into their attackers. That's where they can create problems for the Virginia defense. Singer answers. Kang wins it back in the middle. But it's back and forth from both sides. And Joe Wright collects. Substitute Baker. And behind here, a decision for the referee to make as he gives a corner to Hofstra. Baker wants a penalty, but O'Connor knows nothing about it. And another set-piece opportunity for the Pride. Just under 20 minutes to go in this first half. Delivered low. Visa deals with it only as far as a Hofstra throw. Virginia with a 6-1 record at home so far this season. They're in unfamiliar territory. Down 1-0. Later in this first half, they are preparing a substitute as well, the Cavaliers. Maybe looking to just change the attacking approach. As the throw comes in long, it's met by O'Connor. Virginia have those big bodies in the box. O'Connor, Singer, and Citron all counteracting the threat in the air so far, but it's given away by Citron. It's Singer with an unconvincing pass back to Batruni, who can only clear to Miller. That's the trigger for Hofstra's press. As Wright wins the ball back from Gashi. And Hofstra so far picking their moments to be aggressive defensively. It has paid out. Pella now to try to catch Virginia. And Visa down the side. Catch them in transition. They're quickly back, the Hofstra defense. Kang finds Mason. And Hofstra growing more and more into this one, feeling a bit of the confidence from that opening free kick. Possession doesn't last long as Virginia continue to look for options. And in this shape that Hofstra are occupying a 5-4-1, it's Anor versus two center backs at all times, even four able to collapse on him whenever they want to, really. And so far, it's Hofstra's answer to Virginia's attack. More constantly being man-marked. Gashi deeper now. Try to use that space and that extra man to create something at the top of the box. Mangarov now on his left foot, takes it wide, wins a corner for Virginia. We saw the threat from their last corner when they went short. They have a couple interesting plays written up from the training ground. We've seen them deployed throughout the season. And it's Mangrove and Siem again as Virginia make their first substitution of this one. Home Abogu coming on for Anor, who's just been completely marked this entire game so far. Abogu, more of a physical presence and a poacher in the box. Virginia take the corner short. Mangarov. He can get a shot off at the top of the box, but the touch just goes beyond him. He would want that one back. Miller can restart the attack. See him now on this right-hand side after feeding off those inside pockets on the left for a majority of this half. Mangrove the visa. Citron. Frustration for a few Virginia players. They do have players open as Mangarov receives it again. Down that right-hand side again towards Abogu in the middle. That one just sliding beyond that line of defense. And Virginia's striker at the moment, the number 18, Kome Abogu, did score that dagger, the third goal in a 3-0 win on Friday against Louisville. Tiem gets the shot off. A snapshot in the box as Virginia urged closer. Dealt with by Spiel. Subsequently dealt with by O'Connor. Virginia again, and a much different dynamic to this match than Virginia's win against Louisville. It was an end-to-end game, both sides going at it and pressing. Hofstra way more selective and deliberate in their approach so far. And it's been paying off in this first half. Virginia do look as if they're just edging closer each time they attack the box. Carmichael can't take that one down, clips off his heel. Visa can find Mangarov. Hofstra not able to string much possession together at all in Virginia's half, and it really only came in the opening minutes when Rock Carlos, the only one to receive a yellow so far in this one, did get that shot off at the top of the box. But other than that, it was a dead ball situation Carmichael made no mistake of. Pella now finds Mangarov in some space. Those two have been combining all night. Mangarov, player Virginia look for as their answer with his incisive passes as he's attempting there. We've seen him connect with assists in similar situations. He played a north through against NC State. The sublime pass to make it 1-0 in that one. And it's definitely something that Virginia number 16 is capable of, but so far, no luck for him tonight. Spiel goes long again for Hofstra. Virginia with 6 shots to Hofstra's 2 so far, and 4 on target, forcing 4 saves from Spiel, but scoreline says otherwise so far. 1-0 to Hofstra with 12 minutes to go in the first half. Kang receives it. Well won by Pella. But Tiem is dispossessed. Stephen Mason. Blocked by Gashi. As Virginia prepare another substitute, their number 10, as well as Hofstra.
Number 7, Oliver Solander, coming in for number 18, Ryan Carmichael.
It's a number 7 and the number 10 on for the respective sides. Axel Hollander for Virginia, coming in for Alban Gashi. A like-for-like change in the midfield. Hollander, a bit more of an attacking threat in the advanced areas. Hofstra. The attempt there, they just win another throw. Carmichael gets a breather. The goal scorer for the Pride, the number 7, Oliver Svalander, coming on. Long throw into the box. Virginia deal with it. And Miller clears. Only as far as right. And a chance now for the substitute. Oliver Svalander. It's crossed into the middle. Connor deals with it. He felt a late challenge from Kang. Svalander sees it again. And back out to Owen Farrell again. Kang just slow to his feet on the far side. And Virginia play around the back. A bit more of a pressing approach from Hofstra to end this half out. Hollander with space to run into. Could find Miller in transition down that left-hand side. Takes a touch ahead of his man. He wants the foul. Nothing in it. Virginia again. Pella finds Mangarov. Mangarov to Visa, the story of tonight for Virginia so far. Tiem now. Weaving through the box. Tiem tries to get the shot off. Calls for a handball from the crowd at Klockner. Referee allows play to continue. Tiem. Svalander can't get to that one for Hofstra. Hollander and Svalander, the substitutes. In midfield now as Hollander can receive this one. Tries to thread Tiem through. Who gets the ball back? Tiem through the legs to Visa. Visa into the middle towards a Bogu. Can't direct it on frame. Virginia just teeing up at that top of the goalkeeper area so far, and
leading the match, number 4, Ito
they have 4 on target, but they have 8 total. If you're Virginia, you need to be more clinical with your chances as this one develops. Hofstra with another substitution. Salmon comes on for Oberau. Tiem, who is on this right-hand side for Virginia now, finds Hollander. Who finds Mangarov. Virginia's midfield seen a lot of the ball tonight. Hollander just can't combine, and he slips, launching the Hofstra counter. Through Svalander on the right-hand side. Not happy, and Singer isn't either. Singer did really well to contain him there. Now Virginia can look to counter through Mangarov. Mangarov for Virginia to Visa, who's offside. As a Bogu had a brilliant opportunity there, had the Virginia right back stayed onside. Regardless, Spiel dealt with it without really even knowing about it. The fullback Visa, who has been very advanced for Virginia so far tonight. Kang is down now for Hofstra. He's still feeling the effects of that challenge from a few minutes ago. He went down back to his feet and then went down again. It doesn't look like the number 11 can continue. Just looking back to Virginia's chances so far, it's been completely down that right-hand side where Kane did start the match. These are the right back with 3 assists already this season. And Hofstra now forced into a change that will change their dynamic in this one. And it is the number 12 for Hofstra, Jack O'Malley, who replaces Kang. Just over 6 to go. Spiel takes it long again. And Stud halts play again. Virginia Reading, another substitute. But he won't come on just yet. A few uncertainties over the delay. And now Spiel will resume. Hollander connects. It's out for a Virginia throw. And now their substitution will go through. Parker Sloan, the freshman, coming in for the sophomore Reese Miller. Sloan, a winger turned defender for head coach George Galnavach of Virginia, who did burst onto the scene against the likes of Maryland here at home. He's capable at both ends of the pitch. Virginia will look for some impact from the number 32 with 5 to go. Tiem, Visa sprinting down that side. He opts for Mangarov. Pella in a pocket of space at the top of the box. Substitute Sloan quickly involved. It's Pella again. Virginia patient. Sloan, Sapella. Hollander to Mangarov, who tries to find Visa on the first touch. And it's innovative. It's those fine margins that are key in this one. And as of now, Virginia haven't been on the right end of those margins, as Spiel will just take his time and go long. And if you're the visiting Hofstra Pride, then you have no problem slowing this one down as much as possible, edging closer and closer to a huge result on the road. Svelander weaves through a few, but can't connect. Neither side so far particularly comfortable in playing out of the back. We've seen several times now those long clearances, opting to play it safe, but also losing possession. And that's exactly what Singer does again, but Virginia does get awarded a throw. Virginia have to find a way to get that left-hand side just more involved in this one, continuously opting to go towards the right. Where so far, Hofstra have been incredibly strong in defense. There have been a few chances that have broken, so O'Connor here has to be careful, and he loses possession for Virginia for a Hofstra throw. Substitute Salmon takes the throw. It's cleverly back-heeled. Salmon can't keep the ball in play. In under 3 minutes now, Virginia have a couple more chances to make things happen before going into halftime, and going down 1-0 would just, you think, make them consider the approach in the second half more heavily, and Hofstra, it gives them more momentum and confidence to build on in the second if they can hold on to this fine margin. And they win the foul that allows them to be in a great situation to do so. And every time there's been a foul or a set piece in Hofstra's half, it's been Spiel, the goalkeeper, taking it. Absolutely no risk playing out of the back and no nonsense from the keeper who launches it long. Can't keep that one in play. It's a foul on Baker. Substitute Hollander on the turn. Can find Pella. Had a Bogu running through there, opted to play it back to Tiem. Mangrove on his left now. Into Wiese. Tries to find Hollander. It's frustration for these Virginia attackers. 44 minutes played. So far, no end product from the Cavaliers. It's headed on
1 minute to play. 1 minute to play in the half.
by Pearson Fuso. And a minute left in this half. It's won by Joe Wright. Virginia maybe with one more chance to break. Tiem is in space. It's blocked out by Infuso. Hollander, can Virginia beat the clock here? It's Tiem down the right. Cuts inside. Tiem on the left foot. 20 seconds ticking down at Klockner. Tiem again. Frankly, does not have time
10,
for a corner.
9,
Tiem back and forth and into the box. But Hofstra are able to clear.
3,
And that will round off the half in Charlottesville. Hofstra up by 1.
The score is Virginia Cavaliers 0, Hofstra
And we'll look
5,
back
1.
at how they gained that lead. Virginia with more chances in terms of shots and more shots on goal. Couldn't have ridden it. Hofstra are ready to get us underway for the second half. And Carmichael does so. Pella in the midfield, sliding and winning it for Virginia. Press from Carmichael, but other than that, Hofstra still staying deep. A couple changes for Virginia at the half as they return to the team that they started with, except for just a change up top in a two-striker system. Wiese makes way. Started at right back for a Bogu, who finished out this first half, and Anor is back on the field. Both strikers there. Virginia need a change. They know if they're to change their goal-scoring luck so far in this one. They've gotten shots off, but in all honesty, not in the best areas for them. And they know that they'll need to create more chances, more advanced spaces. They can get an equalizer and a winner, but Hofstra are the ones in the advanced space here as they win a free kick. They did score their first goal, and their only goal so far in this one from a free kick, this one further back. Hofstra 0-3-1 in this series against Virginia. 3 losses and a tie, and no wins yet. And they've played all of their games on the road here at Klockner. This would be a huge one for them as they look to grab a second with this set piece. Delivered far, back post and headed on. Out for a corner. Just fizzed into a dangerous area.
Corner kick, Hofstra.
Truny will be a little nervous about that one going in for two, as he has to deal with this corner coming in now from Goldthorpe, who also returns for Hofstra. Goldthorpe, the assist leader so far for the Pride, delivers it into the middle. Carlos plays it back out to Elliot Goldthorpe, who can't connect. He receives it yet again. Goldthorpe on the left foot. He's a two-footed player.
Goal kick, Virginia.
That one maybe not the best example of that, as it goes far and long out for a Virginia goal kick. Virginia taking it short, looking to build out of the back, stretch the Hofstra defense a bit. But O'Connor now goes long. Hofstra are happy to press with a few players up top. Hofstra do win the free kick as well. Oberalk back on the field as well, the left back. Gets the better of Tiem and crosses it into the middle. It's Goldthorpe at the back post, who just could not redirect that one on goal, and it's a goal kick again. Two defensively strong sides. This is what happens when they face each other. Very little between the two. Bogu can't win it, but Virginia do retain the ball, and Bogu just goes long. He wants a foul, and he gets it. Feeling contact late on the top of his foot. That's a painful one when you collide with the studs, but no malicious intent. Pella takes it quick. Virginia will need to show urgency this half, and they have done so far, but Gashi in the middle of the field, not tidy enough, and Carlos now on the break. And he wins the foul as Gashi, who was recovering, is just on his back. Hofstra play it quickly now, looking to catch them out. It's Gashi out for a throw. That's what Virginia cannot afford to see. Losing the ball in the middle, being susceptible to transitions. After you're trying to get more advanced, two strikers. That's exactly how this one could go south if they're not careful, but we know they have the threat up top. And it'll be interesting to see how, with two strikers, they approach those attacking phases. Pella through towards Mangarov. Can't control it. Virginia, you'd think with a 3-5-2 with Mangarov just being that more advanced midfielder or attacking mid in behind the two strikers. He has a pass on him. He can certainly find them through. If anyone can find the space, it is him. It's Citron here with two pressing him. He has to get rid of this, and he does well to find Gashi, who has a couple options deep. Singer, who did make that mistake with the handball to give Hofstra that free kick where they got their first goal. Now it's Tiem. Finds Mangarov in the box. Mangarov clipped in back post towards Honor. Just can't take it down and create a shot, but Virginia have another go at it. Tiem taking up the wide space now in place. Visa, who was subbed off for Virginia, but it's a Hofstra free kick.
Foul, Virginia.
Confusion for Virginia, and Honor, who says committed a foul in the box. Just some discord between the two. And we're not happy about the call, but it is a Hofstra free kick deep in their own half, and a chance for them to relieve some pressure yet again. They're happy to see the time tick down as we are 7 minutes into this half. Singer clears. It's another Hofstra free kick. The crowd here are not happy about this. Anor growing frustrated with these calls. Another chance for the Pride to deliver it into the box through Goldthorpe. Praise on these set pieces. The number 37. Goldthorpe into the middle. Headed only as far as right. Tees it back in. Batruni opts to stay on his line, and Batruni makes the save at the back post. That might have just been creeping in. It's not cleared yet. Goldthorpe again tries to deliver, and that one is one he'll want back. That one goes too far. Anor is able to win Virginia the throw, and with a yellow card. That one is issued to Carmichael, but looking back, Batruni had to do incredibly well to keep that one out if it was creeping in off the post. Great save from the Virginia keeper to retain at least a 1-goal margin rather than 2. Virginia with a free kick deep in their half now after Anor had won it. The yellow was issued to the goal scorer Carmichael. Citron waiting for the signal to take this one. Mike Stutt, once again the center referee, taking his time with these calls tonight as he pauses the game yet again to have a word with the bench. This one has dragged on a bit. There have been many set pieces, many pauses regarding fouls. It has disrupted the rhythm and the flow for Virginia, who have been in the attacking phase looking for that goal. It's difficult when you have to rebuild as a team that builds on their momentum and confidence here at home. And they can't retain possession here. Hofstra look long towards Carmichael, who can try to run onto this from O'Connor, who takes a long touch. He does well to get rid of it, but only as far as a white shirt, as Goldthorpe has it again in the attacking phase, but he miscontrols it. Pella holding him off. Goldthorpe goes down. Nesta gets a yellow card out of his pocket, issuing it to the Hofstra number 37. He was on the back of Pella rather than Gashi, who will take this free kick. He was just on his back. Pella looking to spring the counter. Hofstra accumulating a few yellows now. I'm going to be maybe a bit more careful. And Stutt again will now issue a yellow to the bench. The Hofstra coaching team have been expressive tonight in their thoughts regarding some of the calls. Stutt, as I mentioned in the first half, uncompromising. He prefers to settle things just like that. Does Virginia take it long? Will win another throw in their half. Just under 9 minutes played so far here. Has felt longer with these pauses. It's Virginia looking to just gain more rhythm in the attack as Tiem can cut inside. Pella now for Virginia. He's seen a lot of the ball at the top of the box. As Noor just drops deeper. Gosh, he tries to just dink that one towards a Bogu. Singer, the center back. Miller on the left foot. It's Pella, who wasn't expecting the pass at that speed. Dealt with by O'Connor just enough. And Virginia restart. That ball stays in play and it will be a Virginia throw. There's a man down on the field for Hofstra, but Virginia opt to continue play as Citron fires it towards goal. And now Stud will stop this one. And the man who was down, that number 4, Oberauk, is back to his feet. He looks like he's all right after down clutching his leg just a few seconds ago. And Stud again having a word with the team. And he will have a review to make here. As the players wait on. Coming back to Nico Oberauk. And this is what they're reviewing, just a collision off the ball between Oberauk, and it was Mangrove who looked to have incited it. It's difficult to tell from the angle just at the edge of the screen. Potential dangerous conduct. Stud discusses it with Virginia coach Gelnavac. Just the collision between the two players. Will Stud deem that a red card offense? He's reaching for his pocket. It looks like he might just do so. And it's a red card for Virginia. Mangarov sent off for a collision off the ball. Oberauk just may have said something or incited something because Mangarov seemed to have personally went to him. And it seems as if it was deemed dangerous conduct. Virginia bring Visa into this one. Klockner is sitting still after that call. It's the last thing Virginia wanted to start this second half. As a Noor comes off and Virginia revert back with one less player. They're down to 10 men. Comes off the arm of Carmichael, but Virginia with an increasingly challenging task now against Hofstra. 10 men and down a goal against 16th in the nation. A true test of their character now. How will they attack? Through Singer. There's a clever pass from Miller. Singer driving forward. Virginia looking to their wings. Miller running through Tiem again. Cutting back and forth, which he can do so well. And he finds Miller again. Virginia looking for their breakthrough still. Singer becoming much more attacking since that red card. Visa now on the right. Gets it into the middle, but can't find a Bogu, who is preferred up top to Anor. Anor does like running in behind, but as Virginia's top goal scorer against Hofstra here tonight, he just doesn't have that space. They're not leaving practically any space in behind. They're sitting deep and compact as O'Connor strides forward now for Virginia. O'Connor. Rare shot for the center back. Miller can take it down. As O'Connor won another stab at it. Pella through 2. Virginia putting more forward, committing, despite being down to 10. They have a deficit to overcome. Singer now. 2 different center backs. Seeing a lot of the ball at the top of the box. Gashi. Tiem with some space. Finds Singer, who's still up there for Virginia. Tiem on the right foot and in the back of the net. In the bottom left-hand corner. Virginia equalizes, and they're on their feet here at Klockner. And what a strike it was from Mo Tiem, who has been on the ball all night tonight. Virginia's number 11. He receives the ball here in space, finds Singer on the 1-2. And Tiem, from this position, there's nothing that Spiel can do about that. A stunning finish and a knee slide to top it off. And Virginia are right back in this one. Despite being down to 10, they equalize. And we have a very, very interesting one now on our hands. And the last time these two teams met last season at this exact stadium in Charlottesville, Hofstra made it 1-0 early on, and then Virginia equalized for a 1-1 later on, and that's how it finished. But Virginia don't look like they're done here on the attack. They want to. And if you're Hofstra now, you have to weigh what result you're happy with. They're down to 10 men. Do you go for it and go for the win? Or do you sit back knowing it'll be increasingly difficult for Virginia to consistently attack being down a man? Pella still advanced. Tiem, who is taking on that advanced attacking mid-roll with the departure of Mangarov due to the red, has it again here. He'll be confident after that stunning hit. On the right foot, Singer into the box now. Virginia, as Hofstra dropped deeper with more space in the box to just connect into and create those shooting opportunities. Tiem getting a lot of service now after he shows what he can do. And it's Tiem again through 2. He goes down, but no foul. Hofstra try to see Carmichael long, but they can't connect. Pella takes it down. And it's Virginia again. And Miller's running in behind here for Virginia. Miller on the left foot, takes it on the right. Can't find Pella in the box. And the momentum on the side of the Cavaliers now, despite going down a man. They're on the attack again. Visa has numbers in the box. Visa into the middle. Back post, diving header from Reese Miller, but he just can't connect, and that would have been something. And Hofstra all of a sudden on the back foot And they make a substitution, bringing on Owen Farrell for Shane Salmon. And Reese Miller just found himself at the back post. He has license to run and attack those spaces. Visa with brilliant delivery and just the finest of margins on that header. If he would have connected with that on goal, that would have been one of the goals of the season, no doubt. But it's not meant to be, and it's 1-1 still. Hofstra winning a throw. Goldthorpe finds Carmichael, who could be in behind here, and a strong challenge from Singer to prevent the goal-scoring opportunity. Carmichael with no complaints of a penalty. It was fair and it was crucial from Jack Singer. And Virginia now to recoup. This game becoming ever attacking as the clock winds down in the second half. Citron now advanced. Virginia really pushing their center backs up. Visa not able to keep that one in play. And Virginia happy to press high. Hofstra have no way out despite having the advantage in numbers. They receive it again here through Spiel. Looking long to the substitute. It's Kang who's back into this one as well. Kang applying pressure. Good to see him back on the field after what looked like an injury in the first half. Saw him subbed off as Virginia win a free kick to Kome Abogu deep in their own half again. If you want a tale of this game so far, 24 total fouls from both sides combined. 14 fouls by Hofstra and 10 by Virginia. An exorbitant amount as Visa can cross this in towards Abogu. Abogu goes down. Stutzy's nothing in it. No penalty given. Abogu doesn't make too much of a protest regarding that, but he did go down after what looked like it could have been a push in the box. Regardless, not warranted. A foul. That would have been the 25th foul of this one. If I had to guess, likely to see a fair few more as O'Connor can get this one cleared. Virginia dominating the shots in this one, 11 and 5 on target, but from just 4 shots, Hofstra do have 3 on target as well. As Carmichael looks to get another one. O'Connor clears. As of night, this one hangs in the balance. "25 minutes left to go. We're in for an exciting ending in Charlottesville." Kang on the turn. It's more time than I think he realized. Oberauk was the victim of that red card earlier in the half. Hofstra with a longer spell of possession now. Fuso. Oberauk again. Kang with the attempt at a turn, and whether he meant it or not, through the legs of Citron, but Virginia regained possession. Citron looks to go forward. See him. The goal scorer for Virginia, a bit deeper now. Plays it to Singer, who he linked up with for that strike outside of the box. See him again. So far, the heartbeat of this attack for Virginia. Visa gets it out wide. Cuts back onto his right foot, fires it into the middle. Pella will collect. Left-hand side. Pella still tries to just cross it in towards Visa, who he can't find. Strays out for a Hofstra goal kick. Now Virginia, we do have 2 substitutes ready, will look to make their subs, but Hofstra will be able to go first. Hofstra make 3 subs. Carlos coming on, Baker coming on as well. That's Valander. Joe Wright, Goldthorpe, Gabriel Pacheco depart for Hofstra, and Virginia making several substitutions as well as Norris comes on for Miller and Anor for Abogu. Stephen Anor, Virginia's top goal scorer. Quite frankly, most exciting prospect, the freshman, comes back into this one. He hasn't been able to impact the match as much as he usually does to his standard, but he has an opportunity now with 22 to go to get his 4th game-winning goal of the season already. Substitute Baker takes it down, and Anor clashing with Oberalk, and Hofstra win the throw. And it's interesting now, Virginia, Norris down that left-hand side, very capable of getting involved in the attack, naturally right-footed, but a wingback by nature, and gives Miller a breather just to change the dynamic again in the attack for Virginia. But now this one more open end-to-end. Neither team is looking to sit back. Svalander now cuts inside on his left foot, met by Pella, who's strong in the tackle, and Virginia can transition. Singer, who's become ever involved in this one, he stays up. I think he'd been instructed to do so maybe at halftime. He is very capable. Noor running in behind, just pressuring the Hofstra defense. Deal with it calmly. That's Farrell in behind. Can get a cross in here, but it's blocked out by O'Connor. It stays in. Farrell connects, and Svalander now on his left foot to Kang. Hofstra, now they do have the advantage in numbers because of that Virginia red card. Baker looks far post, and he can connect with the head, and Vitruni has to make a save to deny Farrell, who was looking for Hofstra's second. Vitruni just cutting that one out. Farrell at the back post does well to connect. Vitruni just dives off his line, punches it into that area of uncertainty, but no white shirts were there to capitalize. It's misplaced by Baker. Virginia now with a chance to regain some of the possession that they've been dominating so far tonight, but not necessarily after they scored that equalizer. Pella just tries to go long. Now a throw for Hofstra and 20 minutes to go. And this is really either team's game for the taking.
Substitution for Hofstra.
So far, the tie, quite a fair result. But knowing these two teams and their ambitions, neither is likely to settle for a draw here. Owen Farrell tasked with the long throw. Norm meets it for Virginia. Hofstra with another chance to cross it in early. They opt not to do so. Salmon. Kang back to Spiel. Intricate. But they prefer to go long now. Hofstra have it again through Carlos. Well weighted ball over the top, but read well by Norris. Virginia can find Visa now. And they have a Nor in behind, who Visa tries to connect with, and the offside flag does go up. And Nor can't believe it. Nor, the victim of a couple incredibly close calls so far tonight. He believed he was onside. But Stud, the center referee tonight, did not. Rather, the linesman and him were in agreement. Played through to Norris now. The substitute on the left-hand side with some space to run into. Norris still trying to thread it through to Gashi. Again, just not on the same page from Virginia. And Hofstra now will play out of the back. Something we haven't seen them do too many times tonight. Spiel usually opting to go long. But as Virginia are a bit more spread now, Hofstra have some space to run into. O'Connor cuts it out. Looks long and can't find Anor. But as the space opens up in this one at 1-1, Anor will have those opportunities in behind with his pace. As he saw, as he was marginally called offside. How this game has gone, you think if another team can get a goal, it might just be the winner in this one, as it's crossed in and dealt with by O'Connor, who collides with Petruni. A painful one for the two, and another miscommunication that nearly cost Virginia. If that one didn't go behind for a Hofstra corner. Virginia coach Gelnovac looks on. He might have to make a change if this one's serious. A lot of the reason he plays this three-back system is because he knows these three center backs are so crucial. They're skilled on the ball, they're skilled defensively, but how many players he has in the squad that can replicate that, he may not be so sure. But O'Connor is back to his feet, which is a good sign for Virginia. Petruni back on 1 foot. Needs a bit more time. But look back, just as this one comes in, both Petruni and O'Connor are looking to deal with it in some way, and that's a painful one, and one you'd hope was just preventable by a shout from the keeper that one of the two maybe didn't hear. It looks like Petruni is not confident he can continue in this one. And that would be Virginia's second goalkeeper blow, with Holden Brown, their captain and starting keeper, getting a serious injury a few weeks ago. Petruni coming in his place. Now he looks to be in some discomfort. And Virginia would have to look to their third string keeper if that were the case. It's a rare position to find yourselves in as a team. 2 keepers injured. This one just a freak collision with his own player. Skilnevich looks on anxiously. And this one will pause play, give the Hofstra players an opportunity to grab some water and maybe re-strategize with 16 minutes to go. For Virginia, with those gloves in hand, Petrini now does come back to his feet. Showing the injured Holden Brown as well. Holden, who suffered an injury in the spring, which is what ultimately led Virginia to transferring in Joey Petrini from Coastal Carolina. Holden Brown returning since then, and then getting injured again a few weeks ago, but it looks as if Petrini is fine to continue here. He does have 2 clean sheets. He's the ACC Defensive Player of the Week, the Virginia keeper. Him and Holden Brown have both faced 1 penalty this season, and they've each saved their respective penalties. A testament to their ability and Virginia's depth. But whether they can afford another keeper injury, they're not so sure. And they don't want to see that come to fruition as Hofstra take the corner now. Mason resumes play. Dinked in. Meets Kang at the top of the box, who completely misconnects with that one, but it goes right back out for another chance. Austin dealt with again. Virginia have been strong in the air. Tiem gets his head to that one and wins the foul. Hofstra were just teeing up there, but Virginia did a great job to get rid of the danger from Svalander. Hella finds Norris, the substitute. Space to run into. O'Connor again in the air. And again O'Connor. Takes a hit off the referee, and Visa just down that right-hand side, and just look, whenever the ball comes to him, he's looking for Anor, who's just making those runs in between the lines, in behind, as Gashi is dispossessed again in the middle, and Singer dispossesses Svalander. Now Singer with space to run into. Jack Singer still. He can't find Anor, who is very much the target in the final third for Virginia, as they make 3 changes, just looking to grab a second here now. It'll be Sloan on for Visa, Miller on for Norris, and Lamb on for Gashi. Virginia opting for youth. Lamb and Sloan, the 2 freshmen, who have seen the most minutes for Virginia, other than, of course, Anor. Gashi just told to run off the other side of the field. Not entirely sure about the reasoning on that one. The sophomore Miller, who started this one, is back at left back after Norris wasn't successful in breaking through, but it's now Anor breaking down the left-hand side. To Tiem. finds Pella. Virginia with numbers now in the attack. Nor deeper with Miller in the middle, and they'll look to switch back at the top of your screen. Singer does well to get through there, but just takes a loose touch. And a loose tackle, but no foul. Virginia still with it through Lamb. Lamb tries to get a shot off. And Virginia wins a throw. Joe Wright down for Hofstra. He wanted a foul from the Singer tackle. He doesn't get one. Just look back at that one, and you have to think that one is quite late. Wright did get that first touch off in front of Singer, but no foul awarded. I wonder if Singer was just blocking the view of the referee, Mike Sutt, because otherwise it seemed like quite a straightforward call, and one that has left Wright in quite a bit of pain as he gets back to his feet. Starting with Singer, who strided out of the back and now apologizes for that one. As a center back, that's just that instinct that kicks in. You stride forward, maybe take a loose touch. All of a sudden, you're right back to being a defender. And it will be Wright who comes off for Nico Oberach again. Now Sloan on the right-hand side. Can cross on his favorite foot now, being on the right. Tiem finds Pella. EVA trying to play in between the lines. Sloan can cross this one in low, but only goes as far as Kang. And it's really just been Carmichael up for Hofstra, and he hasn't been able to do much against O'Connor and Citron, who have been very strong defensively again tonight. Now Singer, who's drifted into the midfield, has space to run into, not necessarily dealt with confidence. Hofstra have a man down after that awkward slide, and it is the captain, Stephen Mason, who looks to be in quite a bit of pain. He seems certain, putting his hand up, that his night is over after that. It was a crucial intervention to stop that one sliding in between the lines, either to Miller or Honor. Feeling some pain in the knee, which is not a good sign after you've just gone down in a sliding movement. Be hopeful that it's not related to the knee ligaments. But you would wonder what else could be. Both sides facing a few injuries tonight. Seeing some players go down in this warm Charlottesville weather. Very gingerly limping. Mason will not be able to continue. And in his place, Joe Wright does return to the game. He was the one down last for Hofstra, but he is luckily able to keep playing in this one. Just over 10 minutes to go at Klockner. And as soon as Mason is off the field, this one will resume. Didn't opt for a stretcher, having Mason just walk on that knee all the way off the field. And now Spear will look to take it long, reminiscent of the early first half. Met by Pella. Headed over the top by Infuso. Now Kang on the ball. He went down in the first half. He's back in this one. Nutmeg down the line. It's Verlander now on that left foot. It's a strong run from him, but Tiam wins the foul, as he's done several times tonight. Cleverly done. Verlander did stride forward there. Got into a dangerous position for Hofstra, who have seen less of the opportunities this half, but nonetheless are an attacking threat. Carlos just can't clear that one out to a teammate. Goldthorpe back in the game as well, trying to find Kang in behind. Citron will deal with this one, but it stays in. Delivered back post. It's Goldthorpe on it now. Hofstra more advanced. Top of the box, it's Carlos. That was dangerous from the number 10. Hofstra's captain, Rock Carlos. But he couldn't trouble Batruni there, looking for that bottom left corner. Long from Batruni. Maybe not quite as long as he would have liked. Citron just has to get rid of it for a throw. Shane Salmon takes his time with the throw. Kang, backheeled again, but Tiam is there this time. Now Virginia look to counter, and Pella striding forward. And Tiam can't find a Nor. Virginia not able to capitalize on the transition. Pearson Fuso. Threaded in behind. Salmon will get to this one. Can't deliver it in front of Batruni. Fuso meets that one. Nor lides there and will receive a yellow card. Another call he's not happy about. Virginia are still down 10 men. It hasn't really looked like that this second half, but it has allowed Hofstra to have more of the possession. Have returned by Goldthorpe. Tries to play Kang in behind. Virginia clear, and Virginia now looking like they're on the back foot, defending. Hofstra with more possession in the last 5 minutes. Miller wins the header. Some space to run into as this ball just bounces up off the turf several times. It's a good turn as well from Oberalk. It's an advantage for Hofstra. Quickly given away though by Svalander. Sloan, who's drifted deeper into the midfield. He'll get more width back out wide, and now it's Miller. Tiem, Virginia's lone goal scorer. Lamb to Sloan. Hobson on to cross, back to Lamb. And back to Pella. We've seen Virginia do this several times this year, just waiting for that opening. It's Sloan now. He can deliver this one into the middle. Doesn't meet a Virginia player though. And it goes out for a Virginia throw. Another change for Virginia and Hofstra as well, with Kome Abogu coming on, as well as Teddy Baker. Baker on for Svalander and Abogu on for Anor. We've seen that substitution several times tonight already, but unfortunately for Virginia's number 9, and the freshman just hasn't been able to make his mark on this one, as he has done several times already this season. Just over 5 minutes to go so far. Just the 27 fouls in this one. This has been a longer period of possession without an interruption. And now Goldthorpe can break for Hofstra. Tries to find Carmichael, who can hold off his man, but well done by Citron. Kang out wide and Hofstra again. Baker, the substitute, crossed in dangerously back post. Sloan had his man covered. And it's a Virginia throw. Chested on towards Carlos. Tiem with no bodies up top to aim for does win the foul again for Virginia, and Tiem has put his body on the line. He's physically strong, and he's been able to win several crucial fouls for Virginia in their own half, just to slow down and negate the press from Hofstra. And now just over 4 minutes to go. If either team can grab a winner here, it would be ecstatic. As Sloan goes down for another Virginia set piece.
Entering for the Cavaliers, number 10, Axel Hollander.
And Virginia opt for another substitution. Today we've seen several, just to make it official. And it'll be Tiem, who's down in a bit of pain. Hollander will be the one replacing him. And it's 10 on for 11 for Virginia for these remaining 4 minutes. Tiem, the lone goal scorer for the Cavaliers, caps off a strong performance tonight. And a strike deserving of 3 points and a win, but as it stands, it's just a draw in Charlottesville as another player for Virginia pulls up. Virginia will make another change defensively. O'Connor, who's down for Virginia, and it will be the number 33, Austin Rome, who comes on. He had a short cameo against Louisville last week as well. And O'Connor, Virginia's commanding center back. Another good performance tonight, has to go off early as well. Pella to Allender. Can't find Pella again. Hofstra now defensively strong. That one will find Abogu in the box. Abogu, a goal threat whenever he's on the ball for Virginia. Allender chips it towards Sloan, who drifts offside. It on towards Teddy Baker, who is the most advanced now of the Hofstra attackers. Salmon to Infuso. Finds Goldthorpe. Is able to stride forward with it now. Looking for numbers in the box, but dealt with Singer. Hofstra again. Just over 2 minutes left. Each side maybe with enough time for one more good chance. Goldthorpe now. It's wide for Hofstra. Baker into the middle. Dealt with by Batruni. Safe hands. And the ACC Defensive Player of the Week. Wants to get this one forward. And maybe one or two more Virginia attacks. Shruni goes long towards Abogu. Hofstra have a man down after that collision with Abogu. Play will be stopped here for a second. Feeling something in his teeth. Bjorn van Horkum. Abogu just connecting what looked like his elbow, going up for that header. Painful one for Van Horkum. Maybe even chipped a tooth. And that will warrant Mike Stutt to just take a look now at the monitor. Potentially dangerous play. Would feel harsh for Abogu. Did not look malicious from the Virginia striker, but did result in a red. It would mean Virginia would go down to 9 men. The decision is no red card. And play resumes. Over a minute 30 with Klockner. Virginia fans want the ball here, considering no foul was called on the play. And there originally wasn't a foul, it was just a stop play due to the injury. But instructing Spiel to get back in his goal. And now they do receive the ball as he goes long. Singer equal to it. No, Oberauk. Cross this one in. Nothing to trouble Batruni. He goes long again. This one just drifts out for a Hofstra throw. There's a time to be urgent. It's now. Just over 60 seconds to go. Maybe a last chance for a winner to be decided here. It's a foul for Hofstra. And they have to take it quickly. Just over 30 seconds left. This will be the last chance of the game. They do have to be cautious to maybe keep someone back for that last second counterattack from Virginia, but they will wind it down and make this the final set piece. Goldthorpe stands over it. This would be absolutely crucial for Hofstra. Goldthorpe crossed in deep. Batruni came down over that one.
8, 7,
But nothing results of it, and the goalkeeper is down now
4,
as the
3,
clock ticks down.
1.
That will do it here at Klockner, as Virginia and Hofstra tie 1-1. Fierce affair with no overtime this season in college soccer. The spoils are shared. Two very strong teams, both seeing great chances to claim the win in this one. They'll ultimately share the results here tonight. Hofstra still technically unbeaten, and that makes it 10 unbeaten for them.